and updated wall of greatness unveiling. Anniversaries are opportunities for us to recollect years of memories gone by and to bring them to light to cherish them again. I'm very grateful that you all are here to share this milestone and new memory with us. I'm certain each and every trainer, participant, client, caregiver, or significant other can think of a fond memory of their own during their time here during DPI. Maybe a funny story like the times that football bets have gone wrong in the gym, i.e. Rick White having to wear an Eagles jersey as a true Commanders fan. Or the time that boxing beatdown participants came in to pictures of Trainer Robbie on every single punching bag to throw punches. Memories could also be hard work efforts that are achieved with goals that were set, like maybe 500 squats in the total gym, walking for the first time in years as a surprise for your family at a family picnic, or even working towards and completing a set number of full hang pull-ups. Watching and cheering on as new trainers complete their initiation with our Ninja Warrior course that's in the ceiling, for those of you that didn't know. Or it could be a celebration of success and community, like our fun Halloween costume contest, the Adaptive Fitness Legion's community events like Bingo Night, Trivia Night, and so much more. Or the memories can be celebrations of life, remembering truly hardworking members of our Adaptive Fitness community, like Andre Copeland, working on modified deadlifts, dancing Queen Carol Klein, dancing during rest breaks in a class, Bill Delansky, swatting balloons while in the standing frame, Chris Day cranking out home run hits during every single session with his trainer Marquise, Pistol Pete Sherman Brunner at 91 years old, calling out everyone else in the gym for not working as hard as he was. Or even Gert Russen's relentless effort during each session, and many, many more DPI Angel stories. Memories could even be grueling competitions like the March Madness Infinity Rope Challenge or the Battle Rope Challenge at the DPI Games this past September. All of these memories are memories that are deeply rooted in our hearts and minds and will continue to contribute in making this gym and community the special place that it is. 10 years, also known as the Tin Anniversary, which I just found out this past week. Tin because we are resilient to rust and to wear. I often tell people to journal their fitness experiences. We do this on every single client that comes here for one-on-one sessions. The reason why I instruct this to folks is because you often fail to see how far you've come unless you look back on where you've been. In the case of DPI, it takes turning back the time dial to truly appreciate the milestone that we are at today. Turning back to 2005, working in physical therapy rehabilitation and recognizing a need for fitness after therapy, and then moonlighting as an adaptive trainer to, at the time, my very first adaptive fitness clients outside of rehab, Victoria Allen, Treva Page, Gert Rusin, Mikey Taylor, who's here today, and Firuze Televi. For many years following training outside of the trunk of my car all over the DMV, oftentimes while Claudette, my wife, would be in the car early Saturday mornings until I was done so that we can go out afterwards, stay up by tea. Fast forward to the official formation of DPI in January of 2014. And then soon after, starting the very first adaptive fitness programming in the DC area at a local rehab hospital, while simultaneously building a great team with the likes of phenomenal trainers like Pablo Hernandez, Robbie Fibo, and Molly Lang, for those of you that remember those trainers. Searching for our very first commercial space, submitting permitting and zoning applications, applying for business licenses, getting denied, submitting appeals, getting denied again, getting approved, and then getting contacted that approval was actually a mistake, and then getting denied again. And then in 2016, finally securing an accessible location, a 1,200 square foot space here on this property that maybe half of you remember. It was a shoebox. Then 2 years later from there, expanding to this site, 2,500 square feet in 2018, and adding other great trainers to the team, like Marquise. Then a year later, boom, COVID hits. The gym is closed for close to 6 months. Partnerships end. The future looks unpredictable. Terrified would be a really great word to describe this part of this timeline, but instead I'm going to use the word persevere. During COVID, we persevered, and our adaptive fitness world expanded to clients all over the United States, United Kingdom, and Canada with the use of virtual programming thanks in part to new partnerships with Sabrina of the Sabrina Cohen Foundation, Joanna, and the rest of the Adaptive Fitness Legion Board of Directors, Dan, Joanne, Cindy, and Darlene. Perseverance continued. We contributed to education for fitness professionals with the creation of the Adaptive Fitness Specialist course through the Medical Fitness Network. Once things started normalizing after COVID, we were then able to resume class offerings, one-on-ones, and more, now to more participants through virtual opportunities. And we added yet another great adaptive trainer to the team in Trainer Jane. Robbie Figo and I were invited to present on adaptive fitness at the Idea World Convention, a first in the fitness company's 40-year history, to have adaptive fitness as a highlighted topic of discussion. This past year, leading up to our tenure, was truly a year of first. We were invited back to Idea to present one of my favorite presentations that I have ever been a part of throughout my entire career, thanks to DPI clients like Rick, Catherine, Edgar, and even more, who joined Robbie and I to provide an in-depth, interactive, hands-on adaptive fitness experience to fitness professionals that otherwise would have never been exposed to this world of adaptive fitness. And the DPI Adaptive Boxing Club, holding the very first ever competitive adaptive boxing demonstration in the United States. Many, many thanks to that entire club, Russell, Catherine, Claudia, Shad, and extra shout out to the fighters who competed for the first time in the US in an adaptive boxing competition, Ramsey, Stephanie, Kelly, and Joanna. You all made history. Reviewing this list truly helps me to see where we have been together as a community, and it reinforces to me that the DPI mission, vision, and values that hang on the entrance as you come in are 100% accurate. To every person here today, and those that maybe were not able to join us today, you guys are the reason that we are united today in celebration of DPI's 10th year, because without you all, there is no DPI. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart for trusting myself and this amazing team of talented adaptive fitness trainers and interns here today. Your team of adaptive fitness trainers. Thank you, trainers, for believing in the mission of DPI Adaptive Fitness. Thank you to our network of referral sources, like the many PTs and OTs who work with us in unison. Dr. Groa, SDI physiatrist and president of the National Spinal Cord Injury Association, a consistent believer in the work that we do. Our friends and supporters at the Stroke Comeback Center, Sabrina and the Sabrina Cohen Foundation, and thank you AFL for your unwavering support and belief in the program that we provide. The DPI Adaptive Boxing Club for running with a very big vision and goal of making adaptive boxing a Paralympic sport. We're going to make this happen. Joanna, for your consistent belief, support, and encouragement of DPI and everything that we do here. And my family, Claudette, Alessandra, and Xavier, for many, many years of support and sacrifices. Now, as we move on to unveil for the first time our updated Wall of Greatness, I just want to take a quick moment to thank the artist. I hope that he's here, Mr. Rob Fall, for spending many nights after hours working on this wall to bring it to perfection because he knew how special this wall was for us. And I just want to give a quick, Rob, I see you, you're in the back. Quick shout out to Rob. Thank you guys. He really worked really hard because he saw the passion that we had for what we wanted to do here. And I can tell he put a lot of love into it. I hope that you guys see that too. I also want to briefly speak on the wall's significance for those of you that may not know. I was once told that the Wall of Greatness was a thriving centerpiece of hope and inspiration to everyone who saw it as they came into the gym. And to me, it was just a simple idea that I caught on because it became such a big part of this gym. Set a challenging goal, one that takes some consistency, hard work, and dedication to complete. Let your trainer know about it, and when you complete it, you can put a quote on the wall with your initials to inspire others. I thought it was pretty simple, but it turned out to be something that really drove people to excel and want to challenge themselves. This updated wall has great stories of huge accomplishments. It honors beautiful people who have touched our lives with their efforts in the gym and highlights adaptive trainers present and past who will never be forgotten. Just for those of you to know, our very first wall in small space, this is what it looked like. It just had the DPI logo and quotes from a lot of folks that set challenging goals. We decided to do an updated version once moving over here. But we'll have this up front for those that want to take a look at it. I hope that this wall inspires you, as it did those individuals, to work just as hard as they have, and to contribute, any successes that you have to the wall. So at this time, I think I was going to have my kids come up. And pull this down. There you go. Pull it off. 1, 2, 3, pull. Pull. Nice. Awesome. So thank you all for joining us today. I welcome you all to come up. Those of you that know, we have DPI Angels up here and other quotes that have gone on there. Find your quote, take pictures. We'd love to share them and get as many pictures of families. Thank you again for joining us. This is a very special moment, special day. I appreciate you all. We have some refreshments, light refreshments in the front, and we welcome you all to just spend some time and take a look. Thank you.